Hi guys, it's Denise and we are here in the nursery. We are back with yet another bag box opening doll review. So this is another baby, another kit, unfinished kit that I purchased from AliExpress. And I'm not sure which baby this is. We're going to find out together. Apologize for the noise of that plastic. And we're going to see which baby this is. It's in this little bubble wrap. Like I said, I was able to catch quite a few of these babies right before the tariff war started. And so I was able to get them without having to pay those ridiculous, expensive additional fees. So all of my AliExpress shopping, unless it's something that does not have those fees, is on hold. Which, again, I don't need anything at all. I got these babies because they was on sale, guys. And it was before the fees. I think I know which baby this is. Let's see. I think I know which one this is. Yes. So this baby is one that I've been watching for a while. I wanted this doll. I've seen this doll on line a few times. A few people from some of my doll groups have this baby, the actual baby. And then I saw her on AliExpress as a kit, and I was like, I want to get her. So if I'm not mistaken, yes. So this baby, guys, we're going to open her together, is the... Oh, she's small. Her head is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. But she's only a 20-inch size baby. This is the Ming Sculpt by Ping Lao. Her little head has an indent, but that's fine because once I fill her out, I'll be able to get all of that out. This is the Ming Sculpt, guys. She is an Asian baby. She's created by Ping Lao, and I had been watching her. I've wanted this doll for a while, this sculpt for a while, but I had not seen her really anywhere that was affordable or even a nice version of her. So it appears that she has an indentation right there. Her head is dented. But we can take care of that when we fill her face out with some polyfill once I go into her and get her assembled. But she is a 20-inch baby, so she's not very large anyway. Her head is pretty small. You guys can see that. But I guess for a 20-inch baby, it's probably about right. But this is, again, the Ming Sculpt by Ping Lao. She's 20 inches. She is rooted very well. She is... she has some sandy brown, like a light sandy brown colored rooted hair. It mimics human hair. It has a shine, but not too much of a shine. So I'll definitely be able to work with that. I didn't realize her hair was going to be this light. I actually like it, though. She has some beautiful brown eyes. Let's see if I can get her right. Yeah. Some beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. And she's lightly painted. She does not have a whole lot of detail going on. It looks like she has a little color to her lips. And she has some cute little drawn on eyebrows. She has no lashes at all. Some blushing on her cheeks and her chin. And a little bit of blushing, a little redness around her eyes, which is cute. But that's it. There's not a whole lot to her face or head. I love the brown hair, though. I would not have... I thought it was going to be black, but it's actually very nice. And it's rooted very nicely. So I'm going to really enjoy this baby. You guys know I love my little Asian babies as well. I love all babies. Y'all know that. But she's cute, and I love her hair. I love her hair color. Like I said, it's a light brown. I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to be black. But she's cute. And her brown eyes. She's a very cute baby. And she's painted pretty well. She really is. Like I said, we have to get that dent out of her head. Oh, y'all, forgive me for that. I know that looks weird. But we're going to see what she looks like. Like I said, she's small. Her head is really small. So she's going to be a smaller reborn. And that's fine. I saw her and I wanted her. I thought she was a larger baby, but she's only 20 inches. I just assumed that her head would be bigger. But she's a cute baby. And like I said, she was not that expensive. And I, again, like I told you guys before, had decided to start purchasing these kits opposed to the actual doll, because it's a little easier sometimes. Now, her blushing and creasing on her hands is very, very nice. She's painted pretty good. She really is. Her vinyl is soft but sturdy. It's not mushy, like really too soft or anything like that. Here's her little body. And her body is pretty small. Again, I don't really like the bodies with that. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to help their limbs turn. But it feels a little weird sometimes. But we'll see. We'll see. I have quite a few babies with these kind of bodies. And that's why it's not my preference. Because it makes the body sit different or weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. And what else we have here? Of course, her legs. Her little legs. Guys, today is Saturday, May the 10th. And at 9:05, I felt an earthquake. And I thought I was tripping. And I went downstairs and I asked my husband a little while ago if he felt it. He said no. When we turned the news on, they were talking about an earthquake. That was, I think, in Tennessee. But we felt it here. I felt it here. He didn't feel it, but I felt it. I was sitting on my little couch over here. And it was 9:05. And I looked, and the reason I know it was 9:05, because when I felt it, the tremble, I looked at my watch. I said, did I just feel an earthquake? And they said it was like a 1.5 magnitude or something. So it wasn't really, really a big one. But it was enough for us to feel it here in Georgia. And it was initially in Tennessee, I think. So I felt it. Did anybody else feel the tornado? I'm sorry, guys. The earthquake? I felt it. And it trembled for a few seconds and then it stopped. And I thought, did I just feel that? And then when I went downstairs and turned the news on, they were talking about it. So I did feel it. I did feel it. All right. So this is what the cute little Ming is going to look like once she is assembled. She's cute. She has the cutest little face. Her little expression is just like, yeah, okay. Like she just goes with the flow. She's a sweet baby. Her little double chin, but her head is so tiny. It doesn't look like it on camera, but she's really, really a little baby, which is fine. You guys know I really love the larger babies, but I like the smaller ones too, because you can cuddle those little babies. And I can't wait to get her assembled to see what she's actually going to look like. Put together with a cute little outfit on. So you know you guys will be seeing her soon in a featured video, an updated video of her. She's beautiful though. I love her hair color. The light brown, reddish brown hair, and the pretty, beautiful dark brown eyes. She is absolutely adorable. They did an amazing job on her. They really did. There's not a lot going on, but it's enough that she's painted decently. Her skin tone is in like a nice little olive color. And there's a lot of creasing in her legs and her arms here. All the creasing is done well. Her little fingertips, of course. Her little hands, they got some red blushing on it. So she's painted very, very well. She really is. So I'm excited about that. So her name reveal is going to be Ann Ming. I'm going to go with her name. We're going to keep her name. We're going to keep her kit name. I'm just going to name her Ann Ming. And she is the Ann Ming Sculpt by Ping Lao. And she is 20 inches long. And I think she is absolutely adorable. Let me know, guys, what you think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this beautiful baby girl. And I am excited to get her out to see what she actually looks like. When I went online on AliExpress and I saw all of these kits that had been painted but unassembled, not finished. And I was like, oh my goodness, the prices were really good. I think she might have been like maybe $20-$30. They were even cheaper before the tariff stuff started going on, because I have seen the prices increase. But I think it was free shipping for her, and maybe been $20, $25, maybe $30. I'm not sure how much she was, but it was still cheaper than what the doll would have been, which is fine. Like I say, even if she was not really that much cheaper, the fact that I can go in, because I have to go in anyway and take them apart and put weight on them and fill them out the way I want them. So it just makes more sense to start purchasing them this way, and a lot of them this way are cheaper than the actual doll. I don't have to worry about the clothes and all that kind of stuff, because I have plenty of clothes for my babies. Sometimes it is a lot of fun to get the doll already put together, so therefore you can see her and see what she looks like. You just have to go in and take it apart and weight it and restuff it. So either way is fine. These babies were a lot cheaper than the regular doll, and some of them don't even have the actual doll. They just have these unfinished kits that have been painted. So however I can do it to get the sculpt that I've been looking at or that I want, then I'll do that. So if it doesn't come in the finished doll, and if it actually comes in a painted doll and it's unfinished, painted kit, I'm sorry, and it's unfinished, if that's how I have to get it, it really doesn't matter at this point, because I'm going to take them apart anyway and redo the doll. So this is just so much easier. And I was able to get her. She's a really tiny little thing. She's a lot smaller than I was expecting, but again, she's only 20 inches, so she's a smaller reborn doll. I thought, just looking at pictures of her online, I just assumed that she would be a bigger baby, but she's actually only 20 inches, and her head is really, really small. You guys can see she has a small head. You can see from the size of my hand to her head, and she's not a big baby, but she's cute. She's painted well for a manufactured baby. And like I said, I love the rooted hair. I love the brown color of hair that they put on her. And I think she's absolutely adorable. All right, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the beautiful Ann Ming Sculpt by Ping Lao. And she is Ann Ming. I'm keeping her kit name, her sculpt name, or her kit name, I'm sorry. And I'll be back soon with a featured video of her once she's actually put together and weighted. And I cannot wait to get to work on her and to see how she turns out. I think she's absolutely adorable. Like I said, she's painted pretty good to be a manufactured baby. There's not a whole lot going on, but just enough of her for her. And she's going to be a beautiful addition to my collection and to my nursery. All right, guys. Once again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you have this baby in your nursery, if you have her in your collection, if you've been looking at her. Here is a in personal live review of this baby girl, and I can't wait to get busy working on her. Let me know what you think. Once again, this is the Ann Ming Sculpt by Ping Lao. This is the AliExpress version of this baby, and her name for me is going to be Ann Ming. I'm keeping her kit name, and she is 20 inches, and I cannot wait to get started working on her. Once again, guys, thank you so much for always being here, for always checking out these videos, for showing up every time I upload a video. I really do appreciate all of you. I really do appreciate all of you guys. And shout out to everybody who leaves me comments and commentary, who talks back and forth with me, who, share information with me. I really do appreciate you guys for just showing up and for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. Have a great day, and I will see you guys back in the very next video, which will not be long because I'm going to work on getting all these babies out of the bags and boxes today, and then I'll be coming back shortly within the next few days, weeks, and months with updated videos and feature videos of these babies that I've just gotten in the nursery, and also some that's been here for a while. All right, so I will talk with you guys a little bit later. Thank you.